Good morning, it's me. I'm back. I'm Stephanie Flath, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm coming to you live Wednesday morning, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time on, my computer isn't quite upright, November 2. So you can find me every Wednesday right here on Facebook on my business page, and you can find me any other time. Well, I guess I can't say that right now. I haven't checked my website this morning. You normally can find me on my website at dazzledbystamping.com, but for the past week, it's been really goofy and things aren't showing up right, or they aren't loading right, or whatever. So if you need something from me, I'll have to check later if I can even post this video to my blog or not. But if you need something from me, you can email me or text me or message me. You can also find me on YouTube. Excuse me. And you can sign up for my mailing list and get everything that that I post. Just a sec. Hi, Jamie. Thank you for joining me this morning. Okay, so I'm up and I just need to refresh my page. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Nancy. Good to see you. How's Ken doing? I was just thinking I hadn't followed up with you since you said you'd been to the ER 5 times. No, not 5 times, for 5 hours. Just wondering how he's doing. Sorry, I never followed up. So today I am sharing, I'm actually sharing the suite again from last week. But I'm also sharing another card. I saw a design and now I don't remember who I saw this design. He's okay. All right. It doesn't sound extremely promising. We'll just have to keep praying. I don't remember who I saw this design from, but I have a quick and easy card, and I made a few designs of it, a few different designs of it. That one I'm showing you in not the Lights Aglow. Gotcha. Okay, well that's good. So the first card is not using the Lights Aglow suite, but the rest are, I'm in love with the designer paper and I wanted to show more of it. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. So rather than keep gabbing and waiting for people, I'm just going to go do my randomizer. So anybody who is new to me, the cards that I make on my live, I give away. So, and to be in my drawing for my giveaway, you need to share this video on your news feed, or I think some people have done it in their story. So you need to share it, and then you need to come back and tell me that you shared it, because I don't always see what you share, and I definitely can't see on my website who all shared because of Facebook's algorithm or rules, or I don't know. It's just I can't. Or your settings, or I don't know. Okay. Just set. My computer's being slow. So anyway, I call it my randomizer when I all right, it's highlighting the box, but it's not actually checking the box. There we go. All right, so I call it my randomizer, the website that I use, that I drop all the names in, and I draw names. So that's what I mean when I say my randomizer. So I have 2 cards today to give away from last week, and Deanna is my first winner. Congratulations, Deanna. Sorry, I have to write it out, because I also have a Deanna, and if I just see that, then I would be confused, potentially. They're both spelled the same, and they're said differently, so I always have to think twice before I say it. Okay, number 2 winner is Marcia Hill. Woohoo! She's a big winner lately. No M&M today. That's Marlene and Marcia. Okay, thank you everybody for sharing. And hi Jamie. I have 2 Jamies on today. So I'm done. I grabbed my winners. And now I'm ready to share with you. So I'm actually showing you a few different stamp sets. So this is the one that I showed last week. Brightest Glow is from the Lights Aglow Suite. I adore this stamp set. We used it at our retreat also. It's just amazing. I'm also going to be using one of the stamps is from Joyful Flurry. This is actually what my Dazzling Card Club is on this week. I have my tutorial done, but I haven't emailed it out yet to my peeps. So anyway, this has a pretty font also. I love this. Okay, and then, well, I'm going to show you the last one in a second. Once I get ready to actually stamp. So I'm going to, sorry, just seeing my phone looked like it was in the holder weird. I don't mean to look at you guys weird. So I'm going to put you down, but I have to do my magic first. So I have to unbackwards you, upside down you, put you down. Then I need to loosen this a second so that I can, that's not loose enough. Sorry, I do like this holder better, but it takes me a minute to get used to it. Okay, so here we are. So these are the pieces that I'm using for my first card. So this is from, I'm gonna get my swatch book. This is from Rustic Harvest. And I forgot, Hello Harvest is, I think the name, no, Rustic Harvest, I guess, is the name of the suite, and Hello Harvest is the name of the stamp set. I'm not using Hello Harvest. I'm just using this designer paper. Well, you can see this one, but I'll show you the rest of it. They're thicker than what I think they're gonna be. So we have these, all these designs here. I loved this piece. And this is cool too, because this is one that I did the blending brush to add the colors with these. So there, that's what's in this suite or packet designer paper. And I'm using the Thanks a Bunch from this Celebrate Sunflowers. So that's what I'm doing here. So this card, actually all 3, I'm making 3 cards today. All 3 of the cards are simple today. And I could be wrong, but I feel like this first design that I'm showing you, I feel like I saw it on Tammy Ackerman's, a post from her, but I'm not sure it was her. I don't remember now. I took a screenshot and then I didn't include the name somehow. Okay, so this is our thick cardstock. Do you realize that we have thick white and vanilla cardstock so that it's more, actually it seems like it's stronger than our colored cardstock, but anyway, it's good for your card bases, so it's not such a flimsy card. I don't always do that, but my swaps that I participate in, if you use white or vanilla, you need to use thick for your base. Okay, so that's the start of it. And now I'm going to stamp on this strip here. So I'm doing my Thanks a Bunch. This strip is 3/4 of an inch wide, I think. So I'm going to stamp this right in the center here. Yay. All right. Now, do you know that you're not supposed to... Morning, Marlene. Do you know that you're not supposed to rock your stamp? You're not supposed to rock it in your ink pad, and you're not supposed to rock it on your cardstock when you're stamping. If you do that, you take the chance of inking up this whole edge of the stamp and then stamping that whole edge. So you don't want to rock it. I was stamping with somebody yesterday. For some reason, her demonstrator taught her to rock it, and I don't know why. I'm like, no, don't rock it. She had a demonstrator before. It was actually her co-mother-in-law. And then she actually passed away a year or so ago, and met me. So, so I'm going to put this across here. Oops, I didn't want to quite tilt it that way. Across here, thanks a bunch. And I'm actually going to use, okay, so these are, I'm not sure if these are back in stock or not, but these are glittery washi tape. It's back in the Halloween area of the mini catalog, and I'm going to use the orange one on this one. So I'm just going to put it right underneath my greeting here and tear it just off the edge. And then I'm going to flip it over and trim it. So I'm trimming both the cardstock and the washi tape. There we go. Get my little scraps stuck to the other little scraps. Okay, there we go. Really easy card. And then the last thing that I want to do, I gotta find it. Where did I put it? Oh, I decided to go with this. So these are champagne rhinestones. Somewhere I also have, oh, hi, Dot. Somewhere I also have the amber rhinestones that were in the leaf pack. But I forgot to look for those, and I decided to go for these champagne ones are a little bit more subtle. There we go. So here's my thanks a bunch card. So I made several more designs. They got buried over here somewhere. Okay. So first of all, this was my first idea to go with it. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. So this is my first idea. I wanted to go with the vanilla again, but with the black. This is the Lights Aglow, I think is the name of it. Is that right? Brightest glow? Lights Aglow. It's called Lights Aglow designer paper. So I went with the black and used the black washi tape, and then used the cherry cobbler pearls from that same suite. Then I decided I want to go opposite and still using the same designer paper, but I used the black washi tape, glitter washi tape, and then the gold pearls. This, by the way, is the greeting that's from the Joyful Flurry stamp set. This one, I think, is from Lights Aglow. And then, of course, I had to do one more because who can resist this Evening Evergreen? This is not washi tape. This is just a skinny strip of the Glimmer paper that we have in that suite. which right now I know is non-orderable. So I hope you got what you want because it's non-orderable already. Okay, so I'm done with that card. Yes, it is easy and fun. Okay, so the next card that I want to do. So these are my pieces. Now I'm using the vanilla glimmer paper from that pack. Oh, I forgot to tell you. These two, this is probably my favorite design from the Lights Aglow designer paper. And this is probably my second favorite. I just love them. So I probably don't have many pieces of that left. There's lots of gold in it. But this is not my, this one that I'm putting adhesive on right now is not my favorite side. Okay, so I'm going to put this down here. And then I'm going to stamp this next to remember how I was going to put this together. All right, so I'm doing the Merry Christmas. I cannot resist the Merry Christmas from the Brightest Glow. Man, I think I heard Brightest Glow is the stamp set. I think I heard somewhere that going forward in the catalog, starting with the next mini catalog that we demonstrators get to see it on stage. I'm so excited. Which is next week. We leave a week from Friday. Stampin' Up! Is changing so that the name of the dies are the same as the name of the stamp set. So you don't forget like what the dies are called. And I don't know how that affects the designer paper, but anyway. So here's my Merry Christmas that I can't resist. So I want to put some of our ribbon on here. All these things that I'm using are parts of the pieces that people got in their goodie bag at the retreat on Saturday. So this is the pretty ribbon. This might actually also be gone right now, but I don't know. So this is the golden vanilla, I think that's what it's called, satin edged ribbon. Oh, it doesn't even say. But I think it's called golden vanilla if you look at it in the catalog. So I'm going to tie a knot. So I'm going left over right, then right over left. I always make sure my ends are pointing away from me and then tuck the one end down underneath whatever's on top. And then pull it. And then to help it get tight and to help it get square, I hold on to one end and pull the other. And then see how that flattened out nicely for me? All right, so I'm going to slide this down. I want it farther down this way. Yeah, I think the matching name idea will be helpful, so you're not suddenly wondering, like, what are those dies called again? Okay. I think I heard that anyway. Hi, Kathy. Okay, so here's my piece that's going to go on, but my glimmer paper is going on first. So we're going to put this down. Is this a good spot? Yes, that's a good spot. Okay, now I'm going to use liquid adhesive for this one because I'm not sure. Well, I don't know what you're laughing at, Dot. Oh, trying to find your dies? I'm going to use liquid glue because of going across the glimmer paper. I'm not sure how it will hold. So I'm going to sort of put extra on here, or extra area of it anyway. Can you tell I've been using the liquid glue more? I still get it on my fingers, but I try to be careful. Oops. Okay. So I'm going to press it well here. Press it well here. Because that's the best place that it's going to stick to my card. And then I'll press it on here in case it tries to stick at all. I'm going to encourage it to do so. All right, now I'm going to put my Merry Christmas on here. And I'm going to use up my edges of dimensionals here. My camera, yep. Okay. Okay. Peel these off. Put this here. And then, of course, I want to add a little bit more color. So I'm going to grab, oops. Usually I can't find my dimensionals. Now they're jumping out at me. I keep trying to use the one that is more used up. I used up all the gold on this one, so I'm trying to go back to this one. So I want some, this is just getting unruly. I'm taking that off. I think a trick to this so that it doesn't get unruly is to twist it out, but then untwist it a little bit so it's not so much pressure on it. I'm not sure if that works. I'm not sure. Haven't been consistent enough yet to do that. So I'm going to do green, red, and I'm going to do one more red over here. There's my card. Okay. One last easy card I'm doing. So, here's my pieces. I'm just going to put this. Is this right? Oh, this is for inside. I'm like, this doesn't sound right. Okay. I put the inside for here so that you can see it well. There. Now that's right. Okay. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm going to put my Very Vanilla on my on my Evening Evergreen. And we're going to assume that I can stamp this right, because I'm not stamping it first because of how or where I want it to be stamped. So these are just tiny strips of this. Can you see this? This is Dot's favorite stamp set, or stamp design of designer paper in here, because there's dots everywhere. And I actually like this design as well. And I want to specifically do one thing with it. Because I adore the pearls in this suite also. Okay, so first I'm going to, thank you, I'm glad that you like my cards. I'm going to ink up my Merry Christmas again. And I'm going to stamp my Merry Christmas. Whoops, kind of overshot it. And then I'm going to use dimensionals. I didn't originally have in mind using dimensionals, but it will be cute. I always think it's amazing how much dimensionals add to your card. Just a little bit more interest. It's a bigger piece, so I'm using more. All right, there's one sheet gone. Use this corner that keeps trying to get my attention. I love that stamp too, Jamie. All right. So we're going to take the backing off of all of these. Oops, my computer's about to go away. Take these all off. So are you still in Florida or are you home now, Jamie? Okay, so this is going on here. I thought about doing an embossing folder on here, and then I couldn't find the one that I wanted to use, so I said no. So here's my card, but I still want to add some pearls, and this is how I like to use it with this designer paper, this particular design of it. I love dimensionals too. Okay, so I got this. So I'm going to grab a green one and put it on green. Grab a red one, put it on red. Where's my gold ones? Grab my gold one, put it on gold. Gonna do one more gold over here. And one more green. Because you gotta have uneven ones, right? I feel like I want to do more than that. I need to feel, I'm gonna add 2 more. So we'll keep it even, but, I mean, we'll keep it odd, but it'll fill it up a little bit more. Okay, so we're using that one. So we're going to go for another gold one here. Thanks for sharing, Jamie. Did you tell me you got in Grand Rapids last night? Say it, and my daughter's going home today. Gotcha. I just realized that I asked a question and then never looked for the answer. There, look at that. So you make the dots pop. Okay, that's it. Those are my cards. So I'm going to put you up. So that means I need to put you backwards again, take you upside down, lift you, and then I have to, sorry, I got to lift the ball of this again. Is it right? That'll do. Lots of love from you people. I love that. I feel like there's more people watching than what I even know. It makes me happy, but also it makes me sad I don't know who else here. So when you get on, tell me when you're here. Okay, so I'm going to show you up close again. So here is my last one that I did. Still really simple. I know I used lots of embellishments. You probably wouldn't want to do this on every card, but I just sort of like I just like that look with this design. Okay. And then here's the one before. There you go. And then, so this is the one that I actually made on my live. And then here are the other samples of it. So here's the evergreen and vanilla, and black and vanilla with just a little bit of red, or cherry cobbler, I should say. And then another black and vanilla and gold. Those colors look so sharp together, black and vanilla and gold. Excited to start Christmas cards. Yes, sometimes lots is better. That's funny. Sometimes lots is better. Okay, what do I have going on? So, Jamie, I have a Christmas Stamp-A-Stack that's coming up. Actually, I'm meaning to tell this to everybody, but seeing that Jamie wants to make her Christmas cards. So I have a Christmas Stamp-A-Stack. I think the date is November 21, and the registration deadline is November 12th. So what's that? That's next. Is it the Friday or the Saturday? I think it might be the Saturday. Excuse me. Yeah, the pumpkins are cool too. So the class is one of those that it's, there's a class fee or free with a purchase. So you can check out my events page to see all the details there. And I have another Stamp-A-Stack that's going to be in December. I have an ornament exchange that we always love doing. That's a free thing. You just have to bring an ornament that you make. And the size doesn't matter. I had somebody asking me at the retreat, like, tell me more about the ornament that you need to make. Some people use like the pre-made bulbs, like that you can tuck things in and like put pretty curls in there or decorate the outside or whatever. Some people have made like, I'll say origami type ornament things with paper. It does not have to be Stampin' Up! Products. It can be an ornament that you make. Seems like I've seen, have you seen those wood slices where you can stamp or decorate the wood slice or add stuff to it? Anyway, just an ornament. The idea is that it's going to hang from the tree, not be like something you'd set on your mantle or something like that. That is the first Saturday in December, and you have to bring an ornament and a dish to pass. Let's see. I also have, it's not open for registration right now though, because I don't, we're in the middle of this week's. I have a Dazzling card club that I just started, and we've been having fun with it. So it's a product-based class, so you get, I forgot now. I have it written down, but I can't remember if it's, I think it's $20 a product that you get. And then you get to make 8 cards with that product. I give you the cardstock and everything. I have the bases cut. And then like typically you'll get a half a pack of designer paper and I cut up your pieces for you and whatever. Anyway, we're doing that class this week, so I don't have registration open yet for the next one. So we're doing that this week. The next one that I'm doing is going to be the Holly Leaves. Is that what it was called? Leaves of Holly stamp set is what it's called. That's what we're going to be using. So the card club is similar to a Stampers Club, but there's no requirement, like you don't have to say you'll do it every month for 6 months. But if you do it every month for 6 months, then you get a goodie bag at the end with gifts, or after 6 months. And you get to make 8 cards every time with the product that you get, and we just have fun together. So, and you get a tutorial, so you can remake them later if you want with the product that you've been given. And anyway, so it features a stamp set, and then we do stuff with it. So, but the December one is not open for registration yet. I still have to get that ready. So that's all that I can think of right now. Yeah. Oh, one last thing. I mentioned this at the beginning. I'll mention it at the end. I'm not sure what my blog is going to look like right now. My website, dazzledbystamping.com. For the last week, it's been up and down. Like, sometimes I could get on it, but I couldn't post pictures. One day when I looked at it, everything was like scrambled everywhere and pictures weren't popping up. So I'm not sure I'm even going to be able to post to my website everything, the video, the measurements. I may end up putting measurements just where I normally add it at the top. So thank you, Maggie. So I'll for this, because I always give measurements, if I can't do it on my blog, then I will do it at the top of the video where I where I edit the words and whatever. So thank you for joining me today, and I will see you again next week. And I'll most likely, my plan would be, I don't always have a plan. Like last night, I decided what I was doing for today. But most likely, I will be stamping with the leaves of holly, because I want you to be interested in my dazzling card club that will be for next month. So I will be opening up registration for that soon. So anyway, so thank you for joining me, and I will see you again next week. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.